2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hello guys, welcome back here again. Mike_Razor playing back here again with some Fallout 76. So we're gonna look at the Atom Shop. Atomic Shop. Great shop. You know, I see potential in the game and I see what they're trying to do and it looks decent, you know what I mean? But it's just I sit back and I'm like, it's a game. You know what I mean? It's a game. I know I'm trying to be cool here, not like get upset with people and everything else, but it goes down to it goes back down to how everyone wants the game to be, because I'm guessing everyone just thinks that Fallout will be this wide game that was vastly better than Fallout 4, and in some aspect you can think of that, but in the main scheme of things, Fallout 76 is a online multiplayer Fallout DLC. Think about it in that aspect. Basically, it's like Far Cry. You know how they have the new Opus or whatever it's called, the new game. It's coming out, mainly a Mad Max theme of Fallout, Far Cry 5. That's how I perceive it as. And I'm not saying that Fallout 76 is a bad game. I'm not saying it's a great game either. They have bugs, they have issues, but every Tuesday they always get a good update. They always work on patches and fixes and bugs, whatnot. Heh. Someone nuked the hell out of here. Hell yeah. It looks like it got nuked. You look away, there's no nuke. And you look right here, there is nuked. Yeah, it got shreked. Yeah. Yeah. Thank God I didn't have crap on me. Yeah. This game is... The game has issues. The game has bugs, issues, crashes, whatnot. Whatever you want to call them. Oof. So, last time you guys saw it, I was up in the mountains. Well, I've changed it, and now I live here. So, what my plan is to do tonight. Okay, I just want to make sure. Ugh. Oof. Because I can't carry as much crap as I wanted to. So, we'll figure that out. So we're gonna go to, this is how I determine what I want to keep or not keep in my inventory. I go to wherever's heavy, and I look at it. I'm like, is it worth having that? I should actually look at that gun, because this gun gets 30% damage to Marlark, and Bugs. That's just a straight gun. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take that away, and then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna come over here, I'm gonna modify it. I recommend people to do it all the time, modify your weapons when you can. And it looks like if I had adhesive I could make it a really nice gun. Sights. And you wanna know what? We'll do it. So I'll show you guys what you guys can do with your guns. So we're gonna go down to this. You know what? Never mind. We're not gonna dismantle some of my weaponry. We're just gonna keep the shotgun. So we're going to ignore half the shit. I need Radix right away. Yeah. If you see the people in there, they're not low level at all. So what I'm gonna go do is I'm gonna go to the top of the world. I'm gonna talk with the person over there. So my main thing is that Fallout can be a great game if you look at it right. It doesn't look like a great game if you don't look at it right. That's what I'm trying to get at, is that people don't look and perceive the game as it should. They look at what it could have been. Oh, it could have been a next Fallout 5 or this or that. Yeah, it could. But Bethesda took their chance on their own game, and this is what they came up with. If you don't like it, you don't have to play it. But I'm just saying, you're probably going to lose out on a lot of good stuff because of your stupidity. So, we're going to actually go talk to the lady up here, or man, or Rose. I think that's what its name is, Rose. I take these guys as crap.
Well, this is a little awkward. Not what either one of us expected, eh? Anyway, to prove I'm not a monster, I scrounged up some old junk to give you as a reward. Oh, I see now. You're here about that guy, huh? Well, good luck getting anything out of him. He's been dead a while. He came up here to negotiate with my raider associates. They strung him up and left him to die after convincing him to spill the beans about what he was up to. Before you ask, I don't know, I wasn't there. Anyway, you're probably looking for that scorch detector uplink thingamajig he was trying to install when they caught him. Seems real handy. I know where it is, but I'm not ready to talk. But maybe, if you help me out, I'll trust you enough. Oh, hey, I had something to say to you. Now, what was it? Right. So, wanna help me out again? Great! So, the raiders might be all dead and gone, but we used to rule these mountains back in the day. We split into 5 gangs. Cutthroats, trappers, diehards, Blackwater bandits, and the gourmands. Each one came up with some pretty creative solutions to sticky situations. Problem is, my memory's a little fuzzy. Kens will do that to ya. If I'm ever gonna rebuild a raider army, I need you to figure out which of these crazy tactics actually work. We both win. I get answers, and you get a new toolbox full of scary things you can use to terrify your enemies and gross out your friends. We'll start with my personal favorite, karma. No, not that new age bullshit. I'm talking about a Ken that hits hard, but leaves you reeling. My cutthroat friends figured out a way to weaponize it. I'm gonna lend you my old syringer, and you're gonna modify it to shoot karma darts! Just bring it back, or I'll find you and kill ya! Seriously, not joking. I really will. Look out the window. Everything you see is my territory. And if you play your cards right, one day it can all be yours. Oh, am I kidding? You're probably...
Yeah, now I gotta kill raiders. Fuck. It's one of those things where, you know, these guys are high level.
I'll be keeping an eye on you from up here. I can see just about anything with my robot eyes from these viewfinders. And lucky you, since you helped me tap into the emergency broadcast system, you can hear my lovely voice from anywhere.
Yeah, this is not eerie at all.
Now that you've got yourself some karma, it's time to see it in action. There's a mean old Mama Yaogwai I like to call. Actually, strike that. I lost track of her a while back, so just make it so there's one less Yaogwai to worry about. I don't care which one. If you can't find a Yaogwai, find something else that's tough so you can see the karma in action. I know, it sounds crazy to make a beast like that tougher and nastier, but once karma wears off, it'll be as weak as a newborn kitten. That's when you finish it off, assuming you survive the initial effects. Have fun!
Yeah. I don't like her. She sounds kind of like a prick. I would love to have raider gangs in this. There are issues with Fallout, and there are benefits and negatives and positives about it. I think the negatives is there's no NPCs. It feels more kind of empty than ever because there is no NPCs to kind of hang out with. You know what I mean? Yeah, I don't know why she wants me to kill Yao Guai or hit Yao Guai with it, but I am not doing that clown thing, but I will go over here and shoot a Yao Guai. But also I'm going to have my regular rifle, my regular gun out for regular killing until I find a Yao Guai. I typically try not to fuck around with shit. You know what I mean? I typically try not to fuck around with nature and other bitches. I mean, Fallout is a bigger game. Fallout 76 is a way bigger game. Could they have done better graphics with everything? Yeah. The guns have more graphics than the rocks themselves. I mean, look at that machine tool that did that barrel or pipe. So interesting in how they were able to get all that. Oh yeah, so this is a this site is Bravo. I don't really recommend going to Bravo unless you definitely need to. Are you goddamn kidding me? It's all just mountains up. Oh, there is a walkway. Never mind. I didn't see the walkway. Man, I remember when you used to use Psycho and like the game would totally slow down and you'd be like bam 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 bam. Now Psycho doesn't do that very much anymore. This frickin' lady's gonna kill me with her Yao Guai experiment. And after that you gotta teleport back to her and it's just it's mainly just a lot of money spending, I'll be honest. I see you, little prick. Yeah, Nuke's over there. There's no great way getting up, it sucks. You gotta worry about them seeing you. Ah, shit. Yep. There we go. go. Now we found a Yaguai, and now we gotta do Rose's little experiment.
Stupid Yaguai. Well, you didn't chicken out and you didn't fuck up, so that's a win in my book. Now put that thing out of its misery so we can get to the next task. Oh yeah, I've got another task for you after this.
It did very well in its coding. Oh crap!
Word to the wise, that karma stuff can backfire on you if you're not careful. And take it from me, you don't want to use it on yourself. Unless, you know, you're really confident you can kill everything around you before it wears off. Okay, next we've got explosions. The trappers would rig up bait with explosives to take on some of the more dangerous game out there. I want you to go make some explosive bait and don't blow your fingers off in the process. You're not a robot like me. No replacement hands for you.
No replacement hands for you. Oh, I get you. So that Yaoguai had the thing in him. Yeah, it's an interesting game and concept. I don't be wrong. Don't be wrong about it. It's an interesting concept of a game of how they wanted to interpret all the characters and everything. I need adhesive. Hmm. If you guys are liking this series of me just doing Fallout 76, please don't forget to hit that like button. It shows me that you guys want to see more lovely content like this quietness right now. If you guys don't like seeing this, you guys can always hit the dislike button and not watch. But this is a great opportunity to ask, share, and learn more about Fallout as of other people. I think I think in the Fallout terms, no one is truly educated on I don't know why the other shot didn't try to take him out. Oh crap.
Disappear. No fair.
It's like you guys come out of each other. It's interesting seeing how many guys try to attack you. He just stands there. He's like, oh, I can't handle this fight. He just watched his friends die and is running away. I wish these guys had more of an identifying. Usually there's some sort of adhesive. kind of really upsets me is there's no adhesive as I see. I mean, it's an okay game, but I mean, it's just you gotta figure out what you want to do and how you want to execute it. Levels are kind of hard to get. I mean, obviously, I've been grinding a while. I mean, I played this for like 3 hours tonight before I even started live streaming. I'm only level 21. I do a lot of grinding, probably like 2-3 hours a day. On Fallout, I never skip a day. And even then, I'm still at level 21. I'm just shocked to see people at like level 100. But I also don't just follow the grind. A lot of people say just follow the grind, bro. Bro, you just grind it out, bro. Bro, if you just grind it out, bro. I grind the game, but I don't want to saturate the game with too much boringness. Just by going in the same town, server jumping. I mean, I've heard of everything server hopping, and it's just like that's how you get the game non-enjoyable. I get it. Some people like server hopping, but then you ruin the fun for others because you're putting you're putting that economy, your game economy, into someone else's server. You know what I mean? And they say that they're gonna allow private servers after a year. I don't think so, but anything's possible. With the scandal of it becoming online, free to play, it's gonna happen one way or another. Just because games are being taken off the shelves now doesn't mean that they're not planning it, but doesn't mean they are. I mean, it could be the direct opposite. They could be taking the games off the shelves so they can add games again. So they have a better coded version of the game so you don't have to download as much or you don't have to do as much to the game. That's probably what's really going on. What everyone thinks is going on, free to play. It's not. It's not like Bethesda's out there to fuck you. They make money off of you, of course. But they're not out there to screw you over and be like, ha 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 ha. We're gonna have everyone pay the game and be like, it's free to play now, sucker. Yes, Bethesda has done with Elder Scrolls Online where it's free to play, but personally, I just don't have that. I don't think they have the mindset for Fallout 76. They put so much money and time and effort into it. I mean, I'm probably one of those people who are probably an extremist of a game, because I played Fallout 76 on my PC. I paid for the full game for the PC. I pre-ordered it. I played the beta. I was one of the original beta testers, and I got nothing. They don't give medals out to people who do beta tests. They don't give anyone anything for doing anything great. Yeah, oh, you gotta play the game early. But that's just one way to market your game. It's taking forever to load. So, I don't know, guys. It just, the way how everything seems and how everything is going on. So, I'm hoping Fallout doesn't get all the hate. I feel like people need to stop like really listening to all the negative news. There are people out there that just post the negative shit because it's more interesting for someone to hear negative than positive. And that's a bad outlook on life. If that's what you do all day is review negative news, like, oh, one positive but everything else negative, you're a mainly negative person and you shouldn't be talking that way. Because this is why games don't get the credit that they deserve, or this is why games don't become so popular, is because the vast majority listens to the depressed, upset gamers. The people who like the game but don't like the game, so they're a little upset about how the game's made and everything else, but they also, it's when you have, I'll talk to you guys for a little bit longer. When you have an expectation over an audience, when you have a vast audience, you can change or manipulate their way of thinking just of the tone that you do on your news. If you do a lot of negativity on your news and say, oh, Fallout 76 is bad, all this, oh, Fallout 76 is ruined, oh, look at what Fallout 6, look what Bethesda did now, look at the Fallout 76 ROM, Bethesda fucked up on that one, hey, look at this fucking bad bag that they promised would be, like, I don't know, really good quality and some fucking paper thin shit. Don't listen to the hate. The reason why no one plays the game is because everyone has an opinion, but then everyone listens to all the negative opinion because it's the most popular. I mean, when I search at Fallout 76, it's like 90% negative, and then like you have a good positive one after every 10 ones. Who's gonna go through and say, oh, I want the positive ones, I want to know how good it is? No one does. No one just types that in. Everyone types in Fallout 76 and it pops up Fallout 76. And there's a point where I feel like Bethesda is getting ripped by us because the media is saying one thing and they can't do the other. Yeah, so like right here. So right here. Here are some of the beginning ones. So you got Fallout 76. Is Fallout 76 quietly going to free to play? But that's his response. Then you have what Fallout 76 got wrong, of course. And then you got like best guns in Fallout 76, lever action rifle locator. You got the best place to find springs, screws, and whatever. And some of those are the ones I've watched. You need costumes. I mean, and then you got Fallout 76 review, most depressing game. This is a week ago. I mean, it hurts me to see what people have done to Fallout because no one likes it because all the negativity, bro. So, guys, if you have actually sticked around for a while, if you're watching this as a video, me not as a live streaming person, go down in the comments. Bring some love, bring some positivity to the game. The game's not bad. It just needs love and support and nurturement. It needs support. It's not as bad as everyone says it is. It's that everyone looks at one negative thing and picks at it until it's a huge thing. Yes, there are bugs. With me and my friend, whenever me and my friend go into a different area, he has no suit on. He's naked. Or he doesn't have his clothes on. He's naked. That's Fallout. That's Fallout's issue. It's a, that's just something that Bethesda has to overcome and Bethesda has to fix. Not saying it's not doable, but it takes some time. So okay, so everyone, let's think about No Man's Sky. Think about how great of a game, aka not. Think how bad the game was when it first released. And this was from a good developer that made decent games, right? Like Bethesda, Hello Studios. Well, the spokesperson of it said it was going to be multiplayer, this, and he was saying all these things that they were going to bring to the table, and they never did. At least Fallout, Bethesda has brought to what they were intending to give, and that's what I love about Bethesda, is that they do have issues and they do need to fix things, but in the meantime, they have a running game that, there's a glitch like this where I can't play, but I mean, it's fixable. They have a running game that's fixable. They have bugs that's fixable. But you can't fix lying. They didn't lie to us. As the most part for the game itself. The game itself, they didn't lie to us. You can take the advertisement and shove it up your ass, I don't care. But the game itself is not a lie. They said it was going to be an online aspect, right? They said it was going to be the biggest map Bethesda's ever done. Yes. They've said a lot of things, and it's held up to its expectations. Have they been keeping up with updates? Yes. So, why is Bethesda getting so much hate? You know what I mean? So guys, if you want to, please hashtag positive Fallout 76. Hashtag it. We're going to make a new trend, guys. Hashtag positive Fallout 76 news. Do it. Let's do it now. If I can get a big group of you guys doing hashtag Fallout 76 positive or positive Fallout 76 news, we will bring it back. We will bring Fallout 76 back to the top charts of the game. Because it actually was a top of the games when it first came out. But now, because it hasn't been fixed. Yeah, it has. So, yeah. Right now I'm I don't even know how big the update was last update. Yeah, they have definitely they've definitely missed a couple of they missed a couple of weeks of updating, but I mean they've done like bug pins have been reduced to like 0.001. I mean, and then they got the dev notes, and they got the glowing one no longer gives a giant you know, they're looking at the system and they're like, yeah, this is definitely something that we need to work on. This is what Fallout fans have been dying for. And it just keeps going and going, and it looks good. I mean, daily challenges have been updated, weekly challenges, sub challenge have been updated, and then you got enemies robot fix issues. Could robots to respond too frequently in White Springs, so they fixed that. Scorch also in White Springs. They also fixed Scorch shooting in the leg will no longer break their weapon. It's weapon issues, new items being added, fusion core issues. I mean, there quest issues that they've been updating, a lot of perk issues that they've been updating, a lot of PvP issues they've been updating, social, sound, user interface. I mean, they have done a lot. So people, stop giving Bethesda hate. Yeah, they haven't done an update for a couple weeks, but they did one. They did one this month. Giant ass update. So, if you can't just hold off your horse and be like, you know what, they'll fix it. Don't play the game. That's your own opinion. Don't play the game. But don't ruin it for everyone else by saying it's a shitty ass game. Just because you have bad experience or you don't like how it's made, or ran, or did anything. This is Mike _Razor signing out today.